Thank you, Chair. I'd like to shift the discussion a little on towards labor force participation of women who there's an assumption that with more childcare, more women will move into the workforce, and therefore the gender participation gap will be addressed. That is a reasonable assumption to make, but I want to ask you if you've actually got forecasts and projections as benchmarks and indicators to measure as we go into this strategy. I mean, what are your forecasts, I guess, for women entering the labor market as a result of daycare? And, at times there may be men also who will be entering the labor force as well. I just want to get some idea from you how you see this trend going in the future with the availability of quality childcare.
Okay, thank you. Certainly, the availability of childcare will make a difference for bringing women and others into the labor market. So it's certainly mothers, it's secondary earners who have, within the context of a couple, the lower income, and potentially also single parents. So there's a whole range of parents who can be impacted, and so they can be affected in a couple of different ways. One is with lower childcare costs. People may decide to join the workforce. For example, a family that is looking at childcare fees of $1,500 a month for 2 toddlers. That's a substantial expenditure that could deter that secondary earner from taking a job or going to work because the childcare costs are so high. In addition, it may also impact, if people have reliable childcare that let them work more, may impact their work effort. And so they may be able to work an extra shift if they have childcare that's able to take care of their child on the weekend if they're a shift worker, et cetera, et cetera. And so the budget does include a forecast of the impact. I believe it's around 240,000 individuals who will be drawn into the labor market. And then the budget works through sort of the impact. And Quebec does provide some interesting lessons in this regard. If we look at the labor force participation impact, particularly for women, over the course of the implementation of the Quebec childcare system, we do see very substantial impacts.
Thank you. Thank you.